Hello dear car mechanics! Since the release of Niva, we've seen many bug fixes on the car, one more car is being developed and the game itself is getting one update after another. Let's start. Lada engine has new variation 1.8-liter block. If you think that the default engine is too weak for a classic Lada, or even more so a Niva, and placing inside a huge weight is an attempt to insert an insertable, then 1.8-liter block is the best choice for you. In addition, this engine already has bunch of useful and powerful modifications, from a performance carburetor to a turbocharger and so on. Alongside with this engine in catalog you may find 12 new differentials with different gear ratios, locked and unlocked. Such a variety is needed to those who want to play with the characteristics of the car. For example, the owners of the Nivas can use locked differential with a high gear ratio to climb mountains better. In this case, the maximum speed suffers to more dynamic acceleration. If you install a differential with a low gear ratio on Dodge Charger, with its powerful V8, then it loses its dynamics a bit, but the maximum speed will be increased. Did I confuse one with another? Let's discuss in the comments. If you have never seen a manual transmission in your life, you will definitely enjoy the next update. You can forget about clutch pedal forever, at the same time forget about changing gears in time. So, a 4-step automatic transmission for the V8 engine has been added. For those who at least once changed the gearbox on chat, the downgrade will not be difficult. Buy a new gearbox and trimmed pedals from the catalog. Remove the starter. Unscrew the engine bolts. Remove the gearbox support, including the hidden bolt. The best way to do it is to unscrew it through the metal of the holder. Remove the bolts of the drive shaft. Change the gearbox and install everything back. Then change the pedals. Ooh, just watch me have a good life now. Speaking of Niva, at the very beginning I had troubles with the replacement of the wheels. The car became so high that an ordinary jack was not enough and I had to put it on the lift. If you took the wheels off on the regular jack, you couldn't put them back. Now, as in every self-respecting car service, we have a new hydraulic jack that can raise the car to the new heights. I decided to try it and I wanted to change the wheels on the trailer to align it in height with the Niva. But it turned out that neither the new jack nor the old one could raise the trailer properly. It was sleeping with both. Speaking about cars, the new jack raises any car in the game without problems. Despite its overestimated value, I would still buy it. It can be useful. The next update is a revolution in organizing and storing spare parts in the garage. In general, for my garage, the correct organization of workspace is an element of the gameplay, especially if you buy spare parts from the junkyard. The boxes with lids appeared in the game. The advantage of these boxes is that when they are closed, the physics is turned off inside them. There are two types of boxes. Those that are sold in the store and those which you can find for free exploring the island. In the spare parts store you can purchase two types of boxes. Both of them are stylized for drawers with tools, however it was incredibly uncomfortable to use them in direct appointment. The same was with the small box. Nothing besides tools could be placed inside, and the tools themselves were constantly falling out and the box was glitching. Therefore, in the store it makes sense to take only a large box. It will come in handy for storing spare parts. Cruising around the island you can easily find a bunch of scattered chests that are suitable for the same purpose. They are absolutely free and hold a little more. These chests are convenient to use when disassembling the car from the junkyard. I used them when I shot the guide on the assembly of the true Lada. I hope that I will release some guides about car building in my garage soon. And if you liked what you saw and you want to see even more, subscribe to the channel and like this video. My name is Don, see you soon.